Hey there, YouTubers! Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another astronomy video. Today is part 3 on my series about our solar system. Today, we're talking about the largest planets in our solar system, the gas giants, or the outer planets. The gas giants are all the same, really. They're just massive balls of gas with no rocky surface or rocky core. Now, the composition of the gas determines each planet's color and characteristics. And the gases can range from light gases similar to hydrogen to heavier ones like methane. Hi, kids! Today we're going to talk about me, Jupiter. That would get really annoying really fast. The first of our outer planets just past the asteroid belt is Jupiter. Jupiter is freaking massive, being the largest object in our solar system that is not the Sun. It has a mass of 5.9 times 10 to the 24th kilograms, and the mass of the Sun is 1.9 times 10 to the 30th kilograms. This doesn't sound like that much of a difference, but considering we're talking about orders of magnitude, it's huge. Jupiter is the first planet to have rings. However, they're not as noticeable as, say, other planets like Saturn. Jupiter has 79 documented moons. 4 of its largest and most well-known are Io, Europa, and Calypso, and Ganymede. I'm probably butchering that. The largest moon in our solar system. It is speculated that Europa has a very thick, icy surface, and below it is a liquid ocean of water, which could contain life. Jupiter has the shortest day of any planet, at just 10 hours. However, it takes 12 years for it to orbit the Sun once. Jupiter's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen, just like our Sun. However, the outermost layers that give it spectacular bands are mostly ammonia and sulfide crystals. Jupiter's most famous feature is its Great Red Spot, a storm that has been raging for over 300 years and has a diameter twice the size of the Earth. Oh, gee, I just love you so much. I'd get down on one knee and, wow, the whole world does not want me to do this proposal. But then you wouldn't be able to see me, but will you marry me? Ah, shoot! I forgot the ring. Hey, but you know what's got lots of rings? The second gas giant and 6th planet from the Sun, Saturn. Saturn is the second largest gas giant. One day on Saturn is 10.7 hours. 1 year is 29.4 Earth years. Saturn has a 26.73 degree tilt, similar to Earth's, thus allowing Saturn to have seasons. Saturn has 53 confirmed moons and 29 provisional moons. These are moons that have yet to be confirmed, if they're moons or not. Its largest and most famous moon, Titan, is a candidate for life. Congratulations. The moon has seas of liquid hydrocarbons on its surface, which could contain life. It has an atmosphere thicker than that of Earth. The moon is only 75 miles smaller as diameter than Ganymede. Saturn has spectacular rings made of dust and other larger space debris. The rings are speculated to be moons that got just too close to the planet and were destroyed by tidal forces. Saturn's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, like Jupiter. However, its bands are much less impressive. I also don't have a celestial buddy, so... Why, hello there. I have my fun fact book. I'm in my fun fact chair. That means it's time for a fun fact. Today's fun fact is about Saturn. Because of Saturn's composition and just how massive it is, its average density is less than water. Therefore, if you had a bathtub that could hold that much water, and the water wouldn't be attracted to Saturn's gravity of some way, Saturn would theoretically float. However, that much water in one place would probably cause a massive black hole, and blah, blah, blah. Isn't that just fascinating?
Hi, kids. Let's talk about Uranus.
You can't even say your own name right. It's Uranus.
Shut up.
No, you're wrong. I'm not shutting up. Listen here, punk.
This is a kid's show.
Quiet, or I'm gonna beat you. Why? This is going to be shown in classrooms. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're talking to a toy. The next planet is the butt of all jokes. Shut up. It's Uranus. Wow, my laptop fell asleep. And my phone dinged. This is going great. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun and is the 3rd largest gas giant. One day on the planet lasts 17 hours, and 1 year is 84 Earth years. Interesting thing about Uranus is that it's almost perpendicular with its orbital plane, meaning that it rolls around the Sun like a ball. This causes Uranus to have very violent seasons. However, it orbits the Sun in the opposite direction of the other planets, like Venus. Its tilt is said to have come from when an Earth-sized object, not Earth, collided with it in the early years of planet formation. Uranus has rings like the previous planets. However, its rings are similar to Jupiter's and are very difficult to see. It has 27 known moons. Like the previous gas giants, its atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium. However, the presence of methane causes the planet to appear a bluish-green in color. Even though it's larger than the next planet, Neptune, it's actually has a smaller mass than it. It was also the first planet to not be discovered with the naked eye. However, if you have a dark enough night, you can see it with the naked eye. So,
Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. However, if they got to Jupiter, doesn't that make them smarter than the girls?
that's a good point, Neptune. Why are you bringing this up now? You're Neptune.
Well, it's totally not because you forgot to put it in earlier.
Shut up.
Well, it's true.
It's not.
Yes, it is. You even told me.
Shut up. Stop disagreeing with me.
I am going to hurt you.
Oh, don't you even try.
You're arguing with a toy.
The 8th and final planet is Neptune. When the dwarf planet Pluto, trust me, this comes back around, was still an actual planet, a centric orbit would cause it to come closer to the Sun than Neptune. This means that Neptune isn't always the 8th planet. However, this is no longer the case, now that Pluto isn't classified as a dwarf planet. One day on Neptune is 16 hours, and 1 year is 165 Earth years. I will hurt you. Although, interestingly enough, at high noon on Neptune, it would look like twilight here on Earth. This is because of just how far away it is from the Sun. It is also not visible from Earth with the naked eye, and can only be seen using a powerful telescope. It was the first planet to be discovered using math alone. The pattern of rings continues with Neptune, with 5 golden rings, not actually gold, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Let me know if I butchered that. However, unlike the other planets, it has ring arcs, 4 to be exact. These are partial rings, and similar to Saturn, are theorized to be moons at one point. All the rings are that way, by the way. Speaking of moons, Neptune has 14, and are named after lesser sea gods and sea nymphs. Neptune had at one point a giant storm called the Great Blue Spot, but has since then ended. Gonzo. Dead. But a few smaller ones have replaced it. Neptune has the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds as high as 2,000 kilometers per hour. That is faster than the average speed of sound here on Earth. Its atmosphere is similar to that of Uranus, which gives it a blue color. However, Uranus is a blue-green. Neptune is a much deeper blue, which leads scientists to believe that something along with the methane is causing this color. I'm totally not writing with red because I ran out of black ink, if that's what you're wondering. We are now done with the actual planets. Join me in 2 weeks when I close out the series with the dwarf planets and exoplanets. In the meantime, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New videos every other Friday, noon Central Time. And good night. Subs for trees. Subs for trees. Subs for trees. Subs for trees. Oh, you're still here? I thought I told you to go home. Oh, you want more? I'm flattered. Check out the playlist. If you want exclusive content, check out my Instagram, Dr_Sheep_YouTube. That's all lowercase. If you want to help the earth, subscribe. When I reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to plant 10 trees. If you feel that's too small, then check out my channel chart where I lay out even bigger goals. Finally, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet watch time. Bye.